So I want to visit the Pokemon Center website once again to talk about some of these products more in depth. I know recently I've been talking about the Pokemon Center a lot. It's just because, a lot of especially Sword and Shield stuff, if you can get at MSRP, is a really good deal. And there still are some things on the Pokemon Center website that are from Sword and Shield that are still available. So I want to talk about those. Now, recently we all know Vivid Voltage booster boxes have gone out of stock, so there's not that left, but there's still some other things that I would consider to be decent pickups at MSRP. So the first thing I just want to get out the way, because it's not Sword and Shield, is Shrouded Fable. Yes, the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes are still here, and you can still buy in case quantity. These are the only Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes available, on the Pokemon Center website now. And I have been seeing, I don't want to pump this up because I have none myself, but I have been seeing a lot of people talk about Shrouded Fable recently. I'm just putting it out there. I'm not saying it's a good set, but a lot of people have been talking about it. So you can still buy an exclusive Pokemon Center product of Shrouded Fable here. So hey, if you want to go for it, go ahead. Personally, if you're asking me, I will still not buy any. But if you want to do that and maybe think it's a good play, because I hear a lot of people talking about the set recently, they're still here. So other than that, though, I do want to talk about some other stuff on here. So the first thing I want to visit is the Battle Styles booster box. Another product I told you guys I'll never buy, and I'll continue to say that, even though right now buying on the Pokemon Center website is ideal. Right now, MSRP is at $143 for Sword and Shield. That was the old MSRP. Right now, if you actually see the market price and what they're selling for, it's actually at $175, which is the lowest listed, market price being $160. And you can see here, this is the problem and why I don't really advocate for buying, these not as popular sets. Look at the Battle Styles sales rate. Like, there's a lot of days where none sell, sometimes a few sell. Like, this is honestly pretty bad, especially, this being a pretty cheap Sword and Shield booster box. Like, none is really selling. That's why I never really advocate for buying these. But if you want to take into account the lowest listing and the market price, MSRP is still cheaper. But like I said, this is a big reason why I, talk about, not really, the reason why I don't buy these boxes and these sets is because liquidity. But one thing that I can say, Battlestars does have going for it right now is the Tyranitar is climbing in price. You can see here, it has gone up a lot recently. So it is going up in price. This, card now is, market price is now $185. So it's actually more expensive than the booster box. So yeah, it has gone on a run. So maybe that is an incentive to buy Battle Styles booster boxes, and you can buy in mass quantities. I can just show you here. Like, they don't even have a limit. I think you can order 48 at once. So that's how crazy it is. That's how much I think they have left over. They just want to get rid of it. But hey, if you're one of those people that want to buy the bad sets and see some value here, Battle Styles is probably a pretty good opportunity. I'm not going to advocate for it because I'm not doing it, but I know a lot of people out there are talking about it. So with that out the way, I want to move on to Temporal Forces booster boxes. So you can see here, I made a whole separate video just talking about Temporal, but right now market price is like exactly MSRP. However, we are not that far away from this breaking MSRP and quickly jumping. You can see here, it quickly jumps to 200s. So yeah, I've talked about this. This is going to be talked about as a play on the Pokemon Center website very soon here. You can see the sales data. Around 7 boxes get sold every single day. I did do the math before. I think there's around like 50 boxes or whatever, pretty close to that before we get into the closer to the 200s. So I'd give it probably a couple of weeks. We'll start hitting that, maybe 180 mark, maybe closer to 200. Then everybody is going to talk about Temporal Forces. I mean, guys, if people are going to be talking about Vivid Voltage booster boxes and Battle Styles booster boxes being a play because those are over MSRP, Temporal Forces is like 10 times better than those sets. So in a few weeks, mark my words, people, will talk about Temporal Forces when it is above, MSRP for market price. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. So I'm just letting you know again in this video, because I made a video talking about literally just this. It's going to happen. So just want to show you guys that. And I found something interesting. So I do want to, before I talk about this one product, there are still Brilliant Stars products still available at MSRP. Booster boxes right now are going for around 300. So let me just do the math on that per pack. I know it's not all correlated, but that is around $8.33 per pack. Now, if you're buying at MSRP, you're paying $5 per pack. However, if you go on TCG Player, market price for Brilliant Stars booster packs are still around $5. So you're not really getting much of a discount for buying at MSRP, because it's basically the same as buying market price on TCG Player. However, when, Brilliant Stars products do dry up on the Pokemon Center website, can't get them at MSRP anymore. When the booster boxes inevitably, in my opinion, make a run past 300, getting them right now at $5, for per pack is pretty good. Also, you can just keep the product sealed. I've always talked about it before. The best product on for Brilliant Stars and any of these that you can find at MSRP besides the booster boxes, and obviously Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, but it's gonna be the Battle and Battle Stadiums. I would just be buying these if you're planning on making any play on Brilliant Stars or even like Astral Radiance. The stadiums are the play, if you have the money for it, because these, there's two of the build and battles inside of the build and battles stadiums, plus there's 4 packs, so you might as well just get a whole sealed one box instead of having a ton of these small ones. So if you are going to make that play, I highly recommend just buying the stadiums because they are more compact and they have more of a premium than just the normal build and battles. And like I said, it's just easier to store. So I just want to talk about those before I talk about this next product because I have not talked about this one product yet. So an interesting one, is these, because I've never seen anybody talk about these, but these have Sword and Shield packs in them. They're only Sword and Shield packs. So I find this one to be sort of interesting. Now, I will say this is not much of a deal because I did the math on the packs that you can get in here. It's pretty much MSRP, but like, once, later down the long run, a lot of these packs are inside of here. Booster box prices go up and pack prices go up. Buying these packs it's a little bit more expensive than MSRP for the packs because right now, I think these are going for what per pack? It's like $5.71 per pack for this because there's 7 booster packs. So it's a little bit above MSRP. It's not $5, it's $5.71. So you're paying a little bit more per pack. So some of the ones you get in here aren't that expensive, but there is one pack in here that's pretty expensive, and why I believe this is not the worst pickup on here. It's kind of an underrated play. Also, this specific one, the Cyrus box, does have a $6 promo that does sell decently often. So if you are gonna buy it, this premium tournament collection box, probably would recommend buying this one just because the promo is worth $6. Because the Clara one, it has the same packs, I'm pretty sure, but the promo is worth like half the amount. So I'd probably just go for the the Cyrus one if you want to sell the cards off and I don't know, just break it down. Then I guess you can get your cost basis a little bit lower. But other than that, I want to show you guys the packs because I don't know if anyone knows, but there's Sword and Shield packs in here. So I did watch like 5 videos just to see if it's pretty consistent, and this has been the exact packs in all of the openings I've watched. There's been 3 Silver Tempest packs, 2 Astral Radiance packs, a Brilliant Stars pack, and a Fusion Strike pack. The big one obviously being the Fusion Strike pack. So this is a decent, pack spread. I did the math on it. It's basically what you're paying for. Like, you're not really getting much of a discount. But like I said, you have the promo card. You could honestly, these aren't big products at all. You could just keep them sealed. They'll probably be somewhat of a premium because you get also these other products. So, in a year from now, when these products are probably, maybe going to be out of stock on the Pokemon Center website, maybe they'll have some sort of premium, because right now I think the cheapest place is to buy them on Pokemon Center. So you might as well just keep them sealed. I don't know if they'll send you a display box if you buy, 2 of the Cyruses, 2 of the Claras. Not really sure about that. You can't see though. They do show an Evolving Skies pack. They did definitely finesse some people because they do show this Evolving Skies pack. I even saw some people asking if it comes with Evolving Skies, but it does not. Like I showed you guys in the video, it comes with Fusion, 2 Brilliant Stars, 2 Astral, and 3 Silver Tempest. So this is kind of, I guess misleading. But this is definitely not a bad buy in my opinion. Just the fact that you can get the packs for pretty much MSRP, a little bit more expensive. I think this is a okay product. I will say though, these tournament collections do have a pretty, they do have a ceiling because the Marnie Collection premium tournament collection boxes, those went pretty crazy when they got released, but they hit a pretty big wall. Like, I don't think those have really gone up much. So I will say these ones, you're pretty much just buying for the packs, to be honest with you. But still, I think the price and what you're getting out of these isn't that bad. But I just want to talk about this product because I don't see many people talking about it because these milk carton things aren't super popular. But it is a decent buy just because it has that Fusion Strike pack, and the rest of them are not that bad. But yeah, other than all the products I've showed you, like, there's really not much else. I remember there was a 2-pack blister that had, I think, Fusion. Was it Fusion and Vivid or Fusion and... It was Fusion and something else. Those sold out because you were able to get them for like $5 a pack, and it made sense, I guess, to buy it. Those are out of stock. There's really not much else that I showed you. I guess you could buy Astral, but everything else is kind of just whatever. So those are definitely, like, I even sorted by top sell, you can see here. So these are definitely the best buys, I would say. Brilliant Stars, Battle Styles, Shrouded Fable, Temporal is about to be a good buy. These are the best things to buy. And I even showed you guys, I guess, the milk carton box because it's just, I guess, an interesting product. So yeah, that's all I want to talk about. I just want to talk about Pokemon Center once again, because there are still some stuff that's decent on here. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.